All right, moving on to our next finalist. From Larkin Dance Studio in Minnesota, USA, choreographed by Chelsea Jennings, please welcome Flea. Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
So beautiful. If I could do any of those things those girls could do.
Same.
Those.
It's. I don't understand what.
Feet.
How? Like, how was Emily Jr.? For me, they're like angels. Like every single one of them
Floating.
was floating and had this vulnerability that was so beautiful because they are so strong, but they didn't have to show. I can do this. Like, it was so soft and beautifully executed. The choreography was beautiful, but the bottom line is that they're so trained.
Yes.
At Larkin, their training is phenomenal, and then they can like trust their bodies. and have this beautiful freeness. It was gorgeous. The pictures,
Yeah.
the walkover, pause, sustain in the lift. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna wake up like that
I'm
tomorrow
gonna-
morning.
can we
Can you
try
guys?
that
Well, quarantine's over.
We're, that's the first. Wait, we're
We have a
first
lot
trying
of
to run backwards with the hug, and then we're gonna try that lift with you because I think you can really nail it.
Like, honestly, that was, I thought, it's going to go over and she's going to,
Yeah.
no, they said we're going to pause, we're going to rotate, we're going to put her down in control. It was just, it was beautiful. And then the repeat ending that brought the top.
I love a theme.
Yes.
I love a repetitive, like something
The
that brings
story
it
that
back.
brings you
Yeah,
back.
it's gorgeous.
I mean, I also loved that. I don't know if I'll say this right. I liked that the technique was a part of the language of what we were watching. That is so hard to do. That it wasn't just. Again, I love step step botma, but at the same point, in a piece like this, I love that the botma is within a phrase of movement. That it's not just like we all stop and we put our leg up. That leg up in the moment was born out of something and then moved into something else. So and that is so hard. Also, there was no counts. You know what it was reminding me of when we danced at Evolution together in Jason's piece, and there was no counts.
Where were you?
It was one of the hardest. Evolution, the company that you
Yeah,
did.
Mark Masmer used to have a company called
Yes.
Evolution, and Mandy and I both
They danced
in
in
it.
my company,
Yeah.
which was such a huge honor too. Side
And
note.
it reminded me of Jason's, where we were dancing on stage without counts. And it was one of these like moments where it's so hard to connect with the other dancers because meanwhile you're like, am I on my leg? Am I doing my thing? But then you have to feel everyone,
and feel.
and that's so hard to do.
Yeah.
really good.
Chelsea, I thought the transitions were so beautiful. Like Mandy was saying, the legs felt continuous, and the flow just felt everlasting. It just kept going. It was
Yep.
so beautiful. Larkin, you guys were amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you guys so much.